ill effects which was caused during the evening walk or the evening jog. Anyway, now, so keeping that, I believe that everyone will start making it a practice. Put a small reminder or an alarm in your watch or mobile where you can get up and just relax every day. Now we will proceed to the table topics. I invite Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar for
good evening once again, Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
Our Sergeant of Arms, a handsome Toastmaster, right? Everybody agrees?
Yes.
What if all we 18 people are saying like, will it be boring or will it be good? Boring. Yes. So we need a mixture of things everywhere. A variety always is interesting. I have a variety subjects, table topics with me. I can either give one subject and call a specific person for that, or you come and select a number, or you come and tell me your date of birth so that I can give you the number of that. Yeah, not astrology. I will just you are okay. So anybody volunteers to be this time?
Yeah,
Time no, I said before in my introduction. I said that.
The time allotted for tabletop speech is 1 to 2 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds. For the benefit of guests and experts, the green light will be on at 1 minute and the amber light will be on at 1 minute 30 seconds. And the red light will be on at 2 minutes and the remain on until the speaker finishes his speech. Tabletop speaker, those who maintain this duration between 1 minute and 2 minutes 30 seconds only will be qualified for the vote.
I request any one of the senior Toastmasters to come up stage and date of birth is sorry.
Also you have to bring the cake
Have you ever thought how better the life would be if this internet did not came to you? Have you ever thought how better the life would be in the world if internet did not came to us?
Next question for the software. Toastmaster, good evening. Tabletop Toastmaster, fellow members, guests, good evening once again.
Good evening.
I have certain reservations about technology, and many of you are aware that I have reservations. But about the internet, I consider that definitely as a big benefit to the mankind. And I have never thought how better the life would be if there was no internet, because I am for internet, but in a controlled way. So what you need to do is, you need to put a limit to the hours you spend on internet. If you are able to do that, if you have that self-control, then internet is one of the major achievements the mankind has ever received. Because any information is at your fingertip. With a split of a second, whatever you need is available in front of you. And that is the power of information. I am somebody who really use that and enjoy it. And I really think that it is very beneficial to the mankind, provided you learn how to use it effectively and properly. That was nice.
nice side of a technologist towards internet. Well, anybody else can come to stage or area director. Can you please smell the boat and tell me what it reminds about? What memories you are remembering? Both is
Level of its master. To fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Warm good evening once again. Just to inform you, the thing that I smelled was nothing but cardamom powder. So it reminds me of one of the very good incidents of my married life when I got married and came to Dubai. My wife joined me in a month's time, and I was very fortunate enough to have my residence just near to my office, and I actually told her to just cook so that I can come and have it. And since it was the first day she was cooking for me, she just thought of cooking something sweet. I said, okay, no problem, you cook whatever you wish to. And suddenly I got a call asking for the ingredients, which is where. And he asked me about all the ingredients. And after that, when I went back home, I saw the smell was really good. And I could smell the cardamom fragrance just at the doorstep, you know. And what I saw was unbelievable. The spoon was stuck in the sweet. The only difference was I could only smell and could not eat. Over to you.
That was really romantic. Now, one of the guests, please. Can you tell 10 uncommon reasons which a latecomer at work can tell? Can you tell, list 10 uncommon reasons for a latecomer at work?
You are always late now, so.
Basically, good evening to everyone. Basically, we are waking up. Main reason is that internet. So, when we are using once it happened in my college life, my teacher asked me, "Why you are late, man?" I said I was chatting with my girlfriend, that's why I am late. So, another reason is in ability to happen with my engineering manager. He asked me, "Sajan, why you are late today?" I just told him, "Sir, yesterday night I slept late." He asked me, "Why?" "Sir, because I can't sleep. That is the reason I am late today." So, another thing in my college life, usually my class was starting at around 9 a.m. in the morning, and we are reaching always 9:30, 9:35 in first lecture, usually in the first lecture. So my teacher asked me, "Sir, what happened today? You are late." "Sir, usually I am late. What is surprise today?" So basically, I will tell about my mess. What happened in my mess in Ramadan time. Me and Sharat Bhai, we went late in mess, and my supervisor is asking, "So then what happened? you didn't come to mess. Why you didn't come to mess at time? I said I already had lunch. I am coming second time. No issue. This is one of the I just went there for taking food for someone because in Ramadan we were not getting in Bakala, so I went again to bring food for someone. And other common reasons, no common. Usually it is usually happening in college. It's not about going too late. I will give one small thing. What happened? Teacher asked, what happened? Why you didn't come on Saturday? What happened? Sir, what happened? I went with my girlfriend and I forget to come. Now today is Saturday. I just went there. So
Thank you, Ms. Sergeant, for finding some more reason for
New reasons.
Please explain the first interview, experience of your first interview you attended for request of job.
My first interview was basically after finishing my 12th standard. Like I usually always I see my seniors working, and as always seen in movies, I just wanted to go out of my home and start working. I just wanted to start standing in my own legs just after my 12th. I just wanted to enjoy, or I just wanted to be like the movies I always watched. Even though people who are elder to me, I thought it's my age, now I have to go out of my house and I have to go to an interview and get something and make a living or something. And after 12th, I just left my home and I went to Cochin. So Cochin is one of the known places to me, because at that time I didn't have more places in my vision. So my vision was just the next town beside my home. So I went to Cochin. I stayed with one of my friends, and I never wanted to go back home. Because after 12th, I just wanted to stop all these studies part, and I just wanted to work and get away from these learning. And I went for a interview, and it was a call center interview. And I have seen, and I got some advices from my friends and my seniors. Okay, if you go for an interview, whatever they ask, you are not to deny anything. You have to tell that, okay, you can do that, you can do this. He was asking me as if, when he saw me in the first thing, he asked me, why do I want this work? I told him, sir, this is my dream job. I always dreamt about being a call center executive, and this is my ultimate job, and I want to work for Airtel. The subscriber was Airtel. So a job in Airtel is my dream since childhood. We don't know this. Airtel just came 4 years back. And he was asking many questions, and I was like countering him with all my funny answers. And he asked me what is my expected salary, and he asked me my future plans of working with Airtel. I told that I can continue for 3 years, 4 years, and he was asking me what are your plans after this. And I was telling him all my possible answers, and he was, after interview, he took my dad's number and he called him and said, your son, I think he's not matured. He is in Cochin for past many days, and please take him back home or you will be in trouble. That was my first interview experience. Thank you.
That shows that we were not that very bad. Can I invite our dearest Toastmasters special topic.
Target topic.
You are the captain of the football team, and the management decided to play Donald Trump in the team. Which position you will put him and why? Should I repeat the question?
Yeah, thanks for it.
You are the captain of the football team. Of that management, team management decides to include Donald Trump in one position. Which position you will put Donald Trump? Being there.
Dear Toastmaster, Toastmaster, good evening. Fellow Toastmasters, good evening. You all know how famous Donald Trump is because of his tweets. So he's very good at intimidating and irritating the opponent. So which position would be good for him is, I think, forward, right in the center. When we keep everybody busy, you irritate everybody, so everybody will want to bounce on him, which means the other 10 players will have enough time to play the game. We'll keep them so busy that everybody would like to whack him. So whoever whacks him will get a red card, he'll be thrown out. He will taunt the opponents by telling them you're fake. He'll tell the goalkeeper that you just had a facelift. I can see blood in your face. He will tell another player that I think I had an affair with your wife. Or he will tell another player that I think your daughter is beautiful. I think she's old enough to date me. So by saying all these things, you keep all the players busy, you will irritate them, and I'm sure that this will be a big advantage for my team. Because a big part will play, which will be a very good strategy, when you annoy the opponents, when they lose their head, then they lose the game, as I've said before, right? So I think Donald Trump would be a good player for me and my team.
Father is always our first hero and the best hero. I would like a father to come to this.
What can explain?
No father. Come to stage. Father Toastmaster can come to stage and explain me. Suppose you can go back in time to talk to yourself at the age of 10. What advice you would give yourself? Suppose you can go back to your age 10. What advice now you can give to your age 10? After all these ages.
Trying to tell you
Dear Topic Master, my dear friends, Toastmasters, good evening once again.
Good evening.
Rather, this is not a topic, an advice. Sometimes I used to pass to my children in the time. Because age 10 and between 10 and 14, it is not the way my children enjoy. It was not the way my children enjoy life. It was not the way most of my colleagues sitting up here. In certain points, I used to tell them, listen, now you have only 10 steps to walk over to your school. I have to walk 4 kilometers up and down for those 3 kilometers. With my own bundle of food and books, etc. That too, now my children wakes up in the morning around 6. I used to tell them, I used to woke up mostly at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Not only for study, I had to carry the milk to the nearby small shop. All these are my small advices I used to tell all the children, not only to my children, because they want to understand the reality of life, the way, how important, and they need to follow that in order to become a true human being.
We do understand the pathos of their father, but I would like to remind you that you crossed 2 kilometers to school. They crossed only 200 meters. The risk you faced in 2 kilometers is not even 5% of the risk they face now in these 200 meters. Challenges are different. Just to remind you. Now, Toastmaster Aditya, please. Okay, you can go. Please. What's your name? Toastmaster Anupam. Tell me the best advice you got from your father and that is being repeated by your teacher also. The best advice you got from father which is repeated by the teacher also.
So, fellow Toastmasters, good morning, good evening.
Good evening.
So, this is a thing which I faced a lot, that is same advice from my parents and my teachers. And one of them is don't get up from the seat. That is one thing which I got so many times from my teachers. I had a name in KG2. That was that I had there was pins in my seat. And like this only, even during studies especially, that is where it comes to my home, where there will be like, every 5 minutes I'll have to do something. I will like break, I need a break every 5 minutes. Somewhere I'll have to go, either toilet or drink water or something I'll have to do. Just like that only, my father and mother will also be like, sit down, study. That is one of the main of the points, and after that just this is very rarely I've done in school, but fighting. My brother suffered for me for fighting all the time, as he is also a boy. And as you know, boy, brother, elder brother and younger brother, full time they'll be fighting. Okay? And that is something, today morning also I got one on my mouth. And then, that is one another one which my parents have been repeating for so much time, which has been an advice. And then some of my father's advice has been told already about the hard work of them and all, and then they had to study all of this. Even my teachers used to that, and we were early, we had to go through this much time to come to school, and we are teaching, we are not listening, we are simply blabbering, we got to go through all the studying, we got to go degree, blah blah blah. And all. So like that, these are one of the basic advices that I got from my teachers and my parents. Thanks.
Sweet and how sweet and swift it was. Yes. We have to learn from the Lord. Actually, they are the Toastmasters and we are especially the pace which is he presents the things and connect the things is very fast. I don't know how the generations are going. Now, please, Toastmaster Vivek. I think half of this club is brought by Toastmasters. All of a sudden, you found yourself in a beautiful remote island. Nobody there, no wife, no children, you alone.
Very happy.
Whom you will dream to have with you in that island? Should I repeat the question?
No need.
Happy mode. I am in that area.
Toastmaster of the evening, tabletop master, fellow members and girls. Again, good evening.
Good evening.
Nothing precarious. I am in an island. There nothing I can see, but a beautiful valleys, waterfalls.
Beaches.
Okay, beaches. So in that atmosphere, I never think to bring anybody to the, because it's too silent, too enjoyable. I always like that silent, to enjoy that moment.
Sincere answer.
So if you get in your life even a 5 minutes silence in a day, you can work 5 hours more. Because this 5 minutes silence, you will get more energy. Especially those who are personality like introverts. And this personality can develop energy by himself from him because of that silence. But another kind, extroverts people, they get energy when they reach the people, mingling with somebody or involving in some incidents. So there are two kind of personality. But being an introvert personality, especially the characters I am teacher, which makes always me be silent in some parts, really. But nowadays, I could not get that silence. But I try to get even listening some music that will energize always. So the 5 minute silence or 1 day silence in a beautiful silence or give me always a better opportunity to think more and live more.
Now, the last speaker should be our another guest. Anish. Toastmaster Anish, are you married?
Yeah.
Tell us your feeling on the first. On your wedding day morning. Yeah.
Good evening, topic master. Actually, the topics I married. I think this is the very. I can remember it is almost now 20 years. I'm married. It is almost 20 years, so it's a very good opportunity for me to go back on that morning. And actually, it was very that you can understand. It was my 21 years of age, so it was really an adventurous day of my life. So on that morning, there are a lot of things that are happening, and yeah, that is the various situations happen. Actually, things I'm from Bangladesh. So in the morning there are a lot of other activities, other pre-wedding activities also come. So actually it's a tense moment for me at that time. Because at that time of that age it was a very difficult moment for me. So definitely, but it was a very challenging. Now when I can remember, it was actually very interesting periods at that time. So I can remember one funny moment that I supposed to get the vehicles on that day from my office, but unfortunately, the morning I can got the news the vehicles are come. So I was actually very nervous that what is going to be happening. So then that time I just called all of my friends who were having the behavior, but are getting answers that maybe some of them are busy with something and some of them said. So I was really, I went out that time and with one of my colleagues, one of my friends and colleagues, and just came with something whatever I could arrange at that time. But really on that day, it was very interesting and challenging now whatever I can do. So thanks for listening.
So with that, we are coming to the end of this session. I thank all the members, all our beautiful handsome guests to participate very handsomely in this program and make it a good cherished moment. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh, for that wonderful, hilarious table topic session. Now, I request Toastmaster Vivek Ayyapan for giving his word master report and grammarian report. Toastmaster Sulfika, can you explain that? Can you tell the timing first?
Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Here is my report. Toastmaster John Thomas took 1 minute 36 seconds. Toastmaster Malayalee took 1 minute 42 seconds. Toastmaster Sergeant took 2 minutes 29 seconds. Toastmaster Sharad took 2 minutes 58 seconds. Toastmaster Puranray took 1 minute 38 seconds. Toastmaster Arun Kumar took 1 minute 59 seconds. Junior Aditya. Toastmaster Anubhav took 2 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Vivek took 2 minutes 8 seconds. Toastmaster Anish took 1 minute 58 seconds. Except Toastmaster Sharad, all others are qualified for the vote. Shall I repeat again the name? No.
Now I request every one of you to place the votes in the ballot papers. You can find it. You ballot papers. Okay, now I request Toastmaster Vivek Ayyapan to give the word master report. Good evening once again. The word master, the word precarious is used many of our members. Thank you very much. Toastmaster Deepak, Toastmaster of the evening, used 3 times. Toastmaster Rashid used 1 time. Toastmaster John Thomas used 1 time. Myself used 1 time. And guest Anis used 1 time. Thank you for all using these words and keep on using in your future language. Regarding the grammarian, I do not see much faulty sentences or wrong sentences. Some of the words or sentences used in present tense instead of past tense, like should be, is very unique. It was a past. You could have said that it was very unique. And other things, when I go through yours, instead of that, when I go through, the past tense is coming, present perfect is also coming. So these are the small language
the things for different things. All rest of things are okay. All day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. And now I request Toastmaster Gavin or Toastmaster Aditya to give his half on the report. Toastmaster Aditya.
So good evening once again.
Good evening.
So most of the speakers who spoke on the dais today use their English language very fluently, and saying in specifics, we can head to the speakers of the speeches given today. So speaker number 1 used the R word only once, and one thing I could notice, there were little problems in the subject word agreement. That is, I heard in a speech that there was a word or sentence called pieces of cake or piece of cakes. That is not agreeing with the subject and verb. So it should be pieces of cake. Like small mistakes like that. So those are some of the mistakes I noted. And most of the Toastmasters who spoke today did not use much of the R's, and in between I could notice my brother was pointing out to me, this Toastmaster used so 4 times, not 1 time. This Toastmaster used 5 times, not 3 times. The thing is, most of the times when you use so, it was used in a correct way. And that is the thing I could notice today. So grammatically and considering the others, all of the Toastmasters who spoke today use their words really well and not much of gaps were noticed.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aditya, for your evaluation. Now, I request Toastmaster Arun Manikandan for conducting the quiz session for checking your attentiveness in the meeting. Toastmaster Arun Manikandan.
In case I return some questions. The first question: what is the theme of the meeting today? Toastmasters Rashi, his first day, he meet one unique and romantic friend. What is his name?
Again, I said, Mr. Paul.
How will you face the issue? Toastmaster Ronbai explained with 2 ways.
Face the issue.
Run away or face? Fight and face.
Fight or flight?
Face. Fly to take flight.
Toastmaster Ronbai football team. Where is the Ronald from position?
Center forward.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun, for this session. Now I request our President Toastmaster, Toastmaster Rajesh Kaligari, for presenting the awards for the meeting. Prepared speech. The winner of the prepared speech, Toastmaster Purun Rai. Now, for the evaluation, the winner of the evaluation is Toastmaster John Thomas. Now, and for the table topics, this is the place where we have a lot of competition. And any guesses? Who might be the winner? Toastmaster Anubhav is the winner. This is the star of the meeting. risky Toastmasters. This is returned back.
Same order.
And then from the coffees, it's coffee.
Happiness.
Now the session is coming to an end. So before that, I request our guests to give their impression about the meeting, how they experienced it. So I would like to invite Toastmasters Sarah for giving his impression.
Good evening all. Good evening. I always have a very good impression or very good experience with Toastmasters. So whomever I meet, I tell them to join the club and I try to bring them here. That's how my friend Sajam came today me. So I'm not actually a guest. I'm actually a member of boat club in Dubai. So my as Toastmaster Anis has mentioned, I'm known to Mr. V. Menon. So and always I have a very good, very good vibe when I come to the club. So I was traveling for past 6 months, and I just joined Al Jaber Heavy Lift as a superintendent 3-4 months back. Now I was looking for a suitable club which would suit my time and my schedule, and also I wanted to look around with whom I could make a good relation with as in a club. So I found this club. It was pretty awesome, and I had a very good experience. So thank you for your time, and thank you for inviting me. Thank you for your time.
Now I invite Toastmasters Sajam for giving his impression.
Good evening to all.
Good evening.
So, today's my first day, so it was a very good experience. So, I think that I can prove myself here. Which I felt that I can't improve from last 1 year, I think. Because I joined the club from last 1.5 years. So I was looking for some clubs where I can improve myself. Because sometimes I'm thinking that I have ideas. If I'm sitting alone, I can think, I can bring my imaginations, I can have ideas, but while speaking or something, while explanation, I'm not able to express my ideas in a better way. So after a good session, I think that I can improve and I can have a good future. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Now I request Toastmaster Anis.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Actually, when I first heard about this word Toastmaster, so actually it was a bit Greek to me. What is this? So when Mr. Vivian actually is having a badge on his coat and it's look good. And one day I initially asked him, so what is this? And he's telling that this is, so that time he actually started talking about the Toastmaster. And he found that already in that class one more Toastmaster member. So I found both of them are very fluent, very expressive, and they are very clear about their ideas and how to share, communicate with the people, and people are liking. So they are as a kind of a liking idea of these things. And because I'm working in a certain area where we are communicating with the people, so definitely we have to have some good communication skills for this. So but unfortunately I'm thinking that maybe it can be improved. So I was looking for a platform where same kind of people or similar mentality, good progressive thinking people are around and talking together and can share the ideas and things. So I'm here in UAE almost 4 and 5 years. Hardly getting the opportunity to get all the like-minded people together. So I feel that this is when I'm coming to this room and when I found the room was not actually very It was messy at the time. So I was thinking that is it right choice for me to come here and taking the time. But when the things started and things actually I really started enjoying the thing. And the people who were started talking, and then I found that okay, there's a really good people who are flocking here. And then definitely I am having that opportunity to learn a lot of things. So the whole structured things, what is the procedures and all things. So it's really encouraged me to start my journey. I feel that I can learn a lot of things here and I will take my journey in a successful way. So thanks everyone for giving me time.
And finally, Toastmasters, Anubhav.
Toastmasters coming here for the first time, it was a great experience for me, especially after all of the pushing from my father and mother. And then I expected it to be like, even when I go for other like public speaking and all, when I go also, I see I can't like express the real public speaking, the different like voice modulation, our expressions and all. We can't express it in a competition or a public speaking event like that. But here it's like a independent, it's like we have freedom to do anything we want while speaking. That's why it was a great place and I take it as a great opportunity to come here. And
Will you come here speaking?
Again, your father wanted
And since Toastmaster Aditya has already told that he has been coming here for more than 1 time. So I think now I'll invite Toastmaster Malayalee, our General Director, for giving us.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening once again.
Good evening.
Actually, this is our first meeting in this academic year, and first meeting in this academic year, and in fact, I can proudly say that this is one of the very good meetings considering the quality of the meeting. In fact, the attendance also is pretty decent. It may not be to that extent good, but it's very decent considering two facts that we are just out of the Eid holidays and summer vacations also have started. So this is a very decent attendance. Another thing which really impresses is the number of guests. In that way, I can feel very proud that this was really a very good meeting. Now there are a few things which I would want to tell specifically about is the agenda has some corrections. I think this is already communicated to the members as well. Now we are going to be area number 43. So the agenda needs to be corrected to that extent. Will be in division H, and the district will be newly formed district 105. So kindly ensure that we are having the corrections reflected in the next meeting. Now, with respect to the start of the meeting,
What is the area?
area 43. Division H and District 105. Now considering the start of the meeting started 5 minutes delay, which is reasonably okay considering the first meeting and a new venue as well. Just for the information of the guests, this is our second meeting at this venue. We were earlier conducting in some other venue which is Copeland's, but due to some construction activities going on, we have moved here, so it's a new venue for us as well. Now, The Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Arun Manikandan did really good job and started the meeting to order. There was a very inspiring message by President that support each other and learn from each other. We all are learners here, so we can learn from each other's experience. And this is how we grow in the Toastmasters. The very purpose of all of us is to learn and grow in our experience and become effective communicators and leaders. The agenda was corrected by Toastmaster Deepak, and he in fact did a very decent job by presenting on the ergonomics. Now, all the role players, the timer, Toastmaster Sulfikar, the table topics master, quiz master, everyone did a very good job, and I would like to have a special mention of two Toastmasters, Toastmaster Aditya and Toastmaster Arun Manikandan, who instantaneously took the job at this spur of the moment. Now, with respect to the prepared speeches, both the speeches were really good. I can say that both the speeches were romantic. Now, there are a few things which I want to also inform about the table topics. Now, we follow a certain procedure in the table topics. No matter the topics may be hilarious or so, but there are few things that needs to be followed as a particular procedure. One is obviously there's a particular format of inviting or giving a topic. Whenever a speaker is on the dais, the table topic is introduced to the audience, first followed by the contest or the speaker name, followed by the topic, then again the topic and the speaker name. I think we should continue that because it becomes, see, whatever we practice, we follow. Okay, so it should become a habit for us. Now what happens is, over the past few, when we take some things, like that becomes a practice, and when we really, at certain instances, we really get messed on those. Okay. Another very important thing is no interruptions. When a speaker is speaking, as a table topic master head, should not be interrupting. Okay, because that sets a very bad, and in fact, it's a disturbance to the speaker. For example, a speaker who's coming and giving his speech, his thoughts get disturbed because table topic is just 1 or 2 minutes timing, and if there is a distraction, he loses his path. So I think we should avoid doing that in future. And overall, I can just say that it was a really good meeting, and once again, thanks to all of you for participating.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mallikarjun, for the presentation. Now, for the next speaker. Now I invite our President, Toastmaster Rajesh Pallekari, for okay then. I need we are calling for the next meeting. I need role players for the next meeting. So, speakers, Toastmaster of the evening?
No, Christmas.
Quizmaster. Okay.
No, not Christmas, the capital.
Okay. Speakers?
Project 7.
Project 7. Any other project speakers?
The guest is joining, they can take the room.
I'll plan to join for the next meeting.
I'll inform you.
Yes. Now what now?
First question.
Yes. Which project?
Advanced project.
Okay. So I need evaluators for both the speakers. TME, Toastmasters of the evening for the next meeting.
I think Sulphur should be given a chance.
Yes, I already did it next time, after the meeting, not this time. Now, after next meeting, I will do. Yeah, before I did it.
Did it?
Yeah. Thought of the day I will do it.
TME. So tentatively, I will select the TME. And evaluators, I think we will be calling in the next meeting, before the next meeting. So now I invite Toastmaster, our President Toastmaster, I will take it.
And indeed it was a very good meeting. I did not expect it the first meeting, so many guests will be there. It is a very good sign for the club. When the guest comes, means our club will definitely be good. And I assure you that you get for the right platform to improve your competent communication skill and leadership skill. Above that, you will become a good human being. That's what I want. And there was a mail from the division saying that whoever does better in this Toastmastering, they will get one award, some award,
Golden quarter.
golden water. So let us try for that. Golden water from our club. How many awards will be there? Like for your institution?
It is one initiative being taken at the district level. We are encouraging every club to grow in terms of quality, in terms of the members and everything. So there will be different initiatives launched at the district level. Right now, this is the first one, which is called Golden Quarter Award. Basically, it aims at improving the number of clubs and passing the message of this Toastmasters to other audience as well. The criteria is it is like anybody who is it's basically to have one club established in this quarter before the September 2017, end of September, in this quarter, first quarter. July, August.
Not award for the particular.
Not for, but the individual can play an important role in initiating this process, or becoming a sponsor to that club. Because a lot of corporates do start or have their clubs. So this is one. I think all the details are given in that email.
Then we will not go for that.
Let us try to bring more guests. That's our motto. And with that, I adjourn this meeting number 157.
Okay.